Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. July 2nd is the midpoint of the year, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for us to kind of think about 2026, how things has been so far for you. I'm very curious if you could let me know in the comments whether you've seen the changes that you were kind of hoping to see, or do you feel that everything is the same old compared to 2025. So I thought it would be good for us to kind of check out the energies for the second half of the year. What is that you can expect, and what is that you need to kind of pay attention to? We will look at the meanings of the cards from every angle: love, relationship, money, career, finance as well. And I also want to encourage you to kind of like, share, subscribe. You greatly help me with that. And of course, the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will also resonate for you. So you can definitely put it in the comments that the second half of 2026 will be much better for me. All right, as you can see, it's going to be a quick reading. So let's see what we have here for you for the second half, what you need to pay attention to. So the main card that we have is 37, never ending story. So there's something here that keeps repeating in your life when this card shows up. Right, something that you kind of it keeps resurfacing. And I think what's really important for you to think about, how can you break that pattern? How can you break free from something that has been keep coming back? You might be kind of going through some cycles that are repeating as well when this never-ending story pops up. And some of you might be worried. Some of you might be kind of going through some kind of thought process as well that might be keep resurfacing in your life. And again, some of you might be overly self-critiquing yourself when this all shows up, and there might be here some dramas around you that are not needed. So yeah, like some of you might be kind of hearing saying that that you are scared, you are small, but that's not what the reality is. So think about it from that point of view. What is that never-ending story for you? Because whatever fear you have, it's very important for you to actually let it go. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have, not the center, the first card, sorry. The first card we have here for you is the Devil. Now, the Devil is a card that shows up when you are overdoing something. There are certain limitations, certain barriers. You're not seeing a way out of a situation as well, and what you need to kind of look into as well. What is that you're overdoing? I kind of looking at this never-ending story. The Devil can also indicate repetitive negative cycles as well in your life. So very important for you to think about it, what has been repeating, because the Devil is always a warning for you to think about what is that is out of balance of your life, and what is that you need to kind of tone back. Maybe some of you are overworried, some of you are addicted to something, some of you are in a toxic environment but the money is good, or you're in a toxic relationship but something is holding you back, or you have some financial burdens that are kind of keeping you there. So there's something here that you need to free yourself from, and I think it's very important for you to kind of pause and think about it. What is this Devil that keeps repeating in my life? What is it that keeps coming back over and over again? And what is that you need to learn from it? Because you have here the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card that is all about enjoying life to the fullest, gratitude, and this is the wish fulfillment card. So there might be some kind of a wish here that you're focusing, something that you want to achieve, some kind of a goal as well. But I kind of getting in that some kind of repetitive cycle might be holding you back. Now with this Nine of Cups, again, focus on gratitude. Focus on all the great things that you have in your life, and the more of that you're gonna get. Because the person on this card knows that he can have everything that he wants. So try to kind of look into that. But also, when you kind of look at it with the devil, some of you might be overdoing enjoying life, right? Some of you might be overdoing alcohol, right? I'm just kind of strictly looking at now the imagery, right? You have here someone who's indulging his wine, and then when you kind of have it with the devil, some might be overindulging it, or when someone is over enjoying life, too much partying as well. That can be an issue as well when you kind of combine the devil with that Nine of Cups. So what is that you are overdoing? Or someone might be too carefree as well. So think about it. What is the never-ending story, and how can you break free from it? The next card is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is a card of indecision. It's a card of uncertainty, when you're kind of going back and forth between two options, opportunities, people, whatever it is in your life, or two paths, and you're not able to choose which one you want to go to. Because you're overanalyzing, you're overthinking, right? We kind of talked about here with this never-ending story that some of you might be going through this overanalyzing thing in your head. And with the Two of Swords, you need to think about, okay, am I focusing only on two options? Is there a third option that I should kind of take into consideration? But definitely you need to listen to your instinct when this card shows up. And I think that's going to give you the answer. Like, what is that gut feel, gut instinct that tells you? Bottom of the deck, you do have here the Five of Wands. This is a card of conflict and competition. So there might be a conflict, internal conflict for some of you, especially when you kind of combine it here with that Two of Swords, that you need to kind of pay attention. If you have a conflict with someone, generally that Five of Wands is not a hardcore conflict. It's just not seeing things similarly, but there's definitely some kind of a conflict that keeps coming up here. When you kind of look at it, some kind of a fighting theme shows up both on the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords as well. So think about it. How can you resolve this conflict? Because when you kind of look at the Two of Swords, it can also be a standstill. If you have a conflict with someone where you're kind of, okay, let's pause it, let's have a ceasefire moment, and not moving forward. Or some of you might be trying to be very neutral in a conflict when there's like two people battling around you. So there's definitely here a conflict that you need, that I think might be holding you back, or might keep coming back as a never-ending story. But let's see what's going to be the next card revealing. But before that, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments as well how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Say hi, and put in a comment. Second half of 2026 will be much better. All right, so the next card we have here for you is the In Good Time. Enjoying the moment, no rush, time for all things, be here now, many chances. Now, enjoying the moment very much resonates with that Nine of Cups energy of being in the moment. So I think what's really important for you to focus on that things are happening in divine timing. I hate that personally, because sometimes you want to have things now as opposed to in divine timing, but that's the message. You shouldn't rush. Things will come to you when it is the right time. You're going to have a lot of chances as well, and just focus on enjoying the journey, enjoying the moment. You also have the quick return card. Efforts are rewarded. Temp work, fast pace, physical, loan, interest, commission. I think what's really important here for you to focus on, because the rabbit is the symbol of multiplication. So whatever effort you're putting into something, whether it is your work, whether it is finding a job, whether it is love, finding love, you're going to see results. You're going to see that your effort, whatever you're putting in, will be rewarded. And you also have the intuition, hidden knowledge, secrets at work, new talents, night shift, record keeper. I think what you need to focus on is intuition, and it's no surprise that it came right under the Two of Swords, where we talked about it, that you need to focus on your intuition. What is the that your inner voice is telling you, because you're kind of overanalyzing things. So focus on that. Now, obviously, there might be some secrets as well that you might not know at the time, or there might be some secrets that keeping you stuck, or that, because with the devil is kind of keeping us stuck in some shape or form. So there might be here some secrets that's really burdening you. But nonetheless, I think you're able to manifest your dreams. You're able to have your wishes to come to life. But I think you need to kind of focus on divine timing. You need to focus on enjoying the moment. And also you need to listen to your instinct and look into other options as well, not just look at it, the situation, black and white. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.